ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ओम शांति शांति शांतिः। शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। In Panchikaranam, we saw yesterday how apanchikrita panchamahabhutas become panchikrita panchamahabhuta, where half of the sukshma panchamahabhuta and the other four halves are of the other four sukshma panchamahabhuta. In this way, each mahabhuta will have all five mahabhuta in sthula rupa. In sukshma rupa, only tanmatra, tat tanmatra, only one is there. Akasha, sukshma pancha mahabhuta, akasha is akasha matra, vayu is vayu matra. But panchikrita has all five. So this was discussed up to shloka number 9, and first line of 10th shloka also is indicating the same. वायवादि भागाश्चत्वारो आदिष्वेवमादिशेत् पंचीकरणमेतस्य आहुस्तत्ववेदिनः। वायवादि भागाः चत्वारः. This part has to be connected with the second line of the 9th shloka. First part of the 10th shloka should be connected with the uttarardha of Navama shloka. That is given in Tika itself. So, see the Tika there. वायवादि भागाः चत्वारः आकाश भागार्थं च मिलित्वा आकाशभूतस्य भागाः पंच इति पूर्वेण अन्वयेन योज्यम्. वायवादि भागाः चत्वारः. So the four parts, Vayu, Agni, Jal, Prithvi. These four parts, what they will do? They will get united with the half of the Akasha. Akasha bhagardhancha militva. Half of Akasha and these four, 1/8 of each. Vayu, Agni, Jal, Prithvi. They will unite here. So air, fire, water, earth with half of space. Militva Akasha bhutasya pancha bhagaha bhavanti. They will become the five parts of the panchikrita akasha. Militva akasha bhutasya pancha bhagaha bhavanti is there in the shloka itself. iti purvena anvayena yojyam. In this way, that part you should connect with the purva of the ninth. And further, the pratika is given vaivadishu iti. Vaivadishu iti vayu bhagardham bhutantaraణam chaturnam bhagaha chatvarah. So in the same way, vayu adishu evam adishet. Adishet means in the same way you should understand. In vayu also, vayu bhaga ardham and akasha, agni, jala, prithvi. They get connected to form panchikrita vayu. In this way, vayu bhagardham bhutantaranam chaturnam bhagaha chatvarah. Tatascha vayor bhagaha pancha bhavanti. In this way, vayu also will have pancha bhaga, 5 parts. Iti evam kramena sarvatra adishet. In this way, in this sequence, sarvatra, everywhere, adishet. Adishet means in this way you should understand. Dish dhatu is to show, to indicate. So like adesha, upadesha, all these different upasargas, dish dhatu alone is used. Like in Taittiriya Upanishad, esha adeshaha, esha upadeshaha. So dish adishet is also that only. One should understand this in the same way. So here, panchikarana is explained. Second line of 10th shloka says, panchikaranam etat syat iti ahuhu tattvavedinaha. Tattvavedinaha etat panchikaranam syat iti ahuhu. The knowers of tattva, tattvavedin. So such people, tattvavedinaha, what do they say? This is panchikaranam, and panchikaranam is a valid process. Okay. Why you have to say this? That panchikaranam is a valid process. If you have said, we would accept it. You see, there are people who don't accept. That's why we have to make such statement. So now, this is the topic. It is given here in brief, but I will take this opportunity to elaborate on some of this. So see what is written now in Tika. Atra kechit vachaspati mishra matanusarinaha. Some people who are the followers of Vachaspati Mishra. Vachaspati Mishra matanusarinaha. Now who was Vachaspati Mishra? Vachaspati Mishra ji is the one who wrote Bhamati Tika on Brahma Sutra. He is also known as Bhamatikara, and sometimes he is also called as Tikakara. Anand Giriji has written Tika on all Bhagwan Bhashyakars Bhashya, and he has written Tika on some Prakarana Granthas. Like Upadesha Sahasri Anand Giriji's Tika is there. Atma Bodha Sadhana Panchakam Anand Giriji's Tika is there. On this one also, this Panchikaranam also later Anand Giriji's Tika is there, we will see. But Vachaspati Mishra ji is also called Tikakara because he has written Tika on all darshanas. Sankhya, Yoga, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Purva Mimamsa, Uttar Mimamsa. On all sutras, he has written Tika. Means Sutra Bhashya, he has written Tika. Like how he has written here on Brahma Sutra Bhashya, Bhamati Tika. According to Vachaspati Mishra ji, see what is written. Panchikaranam yadyapi sampradaya siddham तथापि युक्ति विधुरत्वात् त्रिवृत्करणम एवं आदरणीयम. He says, even though Panchikaranam is Sampradaya Siddham in Vedanta Sampradaya, because all Bhashyakar Granthas you will find Panchikaranam is given, explained. Vaidyananda Swamiji, all later acharyas have accepted it. So it is Sampradaya Siddham, Tathapi. But he says there is no yukti to support Panchikaranam. Whereas there is Shruti Pramana for Trivrit Karanam. So yukti viduratvad Trivrit Karanam eva adarniyam. In Chandogya Shashtadhyaya, Trivrit Karana is mentioned. So that is to be accepted. Panchikaranam should not be accepted according to Bhamati Matam. So today, at least we will start this topic. First, understand what is the bheda between Bhamati Prasthana and Vivarana Prasthana. I think this question has been coming, and this is a good opportunity to discuss that. So some points we will take. Bhamatikara is Vachaspati Mishra. You can either make 2 columns or just do Shravanam and then do whatever you want to write later. Bhamatikara is Vachaspati Mishra. And Vivaranakara is Prakashatman, Shri Prakashatman he is called. So I already told you what Vachaspati Mishra ji has done. He has written Tika on Brahma Sutra. What about Shri Prakashatman Acharya? Prakashatman Acharya, he has written a Tika on Panchapadika, and that Tika is called Vivarana. And because of that, there is a Vivarana Prasthana. Tika on Vivarana, Panchapadika. That Panchapadika Tika is called Vivarana. So Shankara Bhashya on Brahma Sutra. On that Shankara Bhashya, Panchapadika by Padmapadacharya ji, and on that there is Tika by Prakashatman, Shri Prakashatman Acharya. Okay, so this is going to be little technical topic, but you try to listen. Whoever doesn't get everything, then you discuss with other fellow students. Okay. So here we begin. First thing what we should understand in this is, if we say Advaitam, then how there are different matams in Advaitam. We are not saying different matam in Vedanta. In Vedanta, there are different mata, it is already known. There is Advaita, Vishishta Advaita, Dvaita, Dvaita Advaita, Shuddha Advaita, Shiva Advaita. So many matams are there. In Advaita Vedanta, means those who are the followers of Bhagavan Shankaracharya ji, after Shankaracharya ji's time, 2 matams became prominent based on their explanation on Brahma Sutra Bhashya. And both of them, they find their own justifications through some Shruti, some Bhashya Pankti, etc. Both of them, they believe Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya, Jiva Brahmaiva Napara. So as far as the fundamental Advaita Siddhanta is concerned, there is no difference of opinion. This we must understand, that there is no difference as far as the fundamental is concerned. Difference is in Prakriya, how we arrive at Brahma Satyam, Jagan Mithya, Jiva Brahma Aikya. You can arrive in one way or the other. This is where Bhamati Prasthana and Vivarana Prasthana, they have Bheda. There was one disciple of Bhagavan Bhashyakara, his name was Sureshwaracharya ji. You have our, we are reading his Vartika here on Panchikaranam. He has written one Vartika in Brahma Sutra, in Brahadaranyaka Upanishad. He's called Vartikakara. He says, Yaya Yaya Bhavet Pumsam Vyutpatti Pratyagatmani Sasaiva Prakriya Iha Syat. Sasaiva Prakriyeha Syat. Sadvi Sacha Navasthita. There is slight different in the reading in the second line. This is one of the readings. The shloka is Yaya Yaya Bhavet Pumsam Vyutpattihi Pratyagatmani Sasaiva Prakriyeha Syat Sadvi Sachanavasthita. Okay. So what he is saying is, if somebody will ask him which prakriya is correct, so he says, by whichever prakriya you understand you are Brahma, that is the right prakriya. This is the sign of wisdom, right? Yaya Yaya Prakriyaya Pumsam Pratyagatmani Vyutpattihi. Vyutpattihi means Jnanam. Pratyagatmani in Pratyagatma Vyutpattihi Pumsam Bhavet. For sadhakas, this Jnanam takes place. Sasaiva iha Sadhvi Prakriya Syat. That alone is the Sadhvi. Sadhvi here means Sadhu. Sadhu Strilinga is Sadhvi. Like in some political parties have some Sadhvi people and all, you know. So here Sadhvi. Sadhvi here means Sadhu. Strilinga of Sadhu Shabda. Good. It is correct. It is appropriate. Sacha Anavasthita. And this prakriya is Anavasthita. Anavasthita means there is no such fixed rule that this alone is right and that is not right. So he has given accommodation for both prakriyas. So Sureshwaracharya was there during Bhashyakar's time, contemporary. Padmapadacharya was also there. But the Bhamati Tika and Vivarana Tika, they both were written slightly after Bhashyakar. So Sureshwaracharya, this shloka might have either been already there or he might have heard that there are some different opinions. So keeping in mind that this can happen after Bhashyakara, people may interpret his teachings slightly differently. He already foresaw that and wrote the shloka. Okay, so now first Bheda between two. So there are actually 10 such Bhedas. Okay, we don't have any emergency. We will take our own time to study. First is, what is the use of karma in Jnanam, Jnana Utpatti? So, in Sanskrit, I will tell those who are willing to write in Sanskrit, they should write in Sanskrit. Karmanam vividisharthatvam vidyarthatvam va. Karmanam vividisharthatvam vidyarthatvam va. All of you are there and awake?
Yes, Swami.
Yes, Swamiji.
Swamiji.
Karma, are they for vividisha or are they for jnanam, vidya? Why is this discussion? So now don't only just go on writing, also pay attention and understand. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, there is a mantra. Tam etam vedanuvachanena brahmanaha vividishanti yajnena danena tapasa anashakena. 4:4:22. So what is said there? By the performance of Vedanuvachanam, means Veda Parayanam, Yajna, Dana, and Tapaha. By these four, by the practice of these four, Brahmana means those who are sadhaka, they will get Vividisha, Vividishanti. Vividisha, Veditum Ichha, Vividisha. So they will have desire to know Brahma. So there are two aspects here. Desire to know. Vividishanti Shabda with Dhatu, and what is the Pratyaya?
Nich pratyaya, san pratyaya.
Sun, only Sun Pratyaya. Vividishanti, only Sun. There is no Nich Pratyaya. Vividishanti with Dhatu, Sun Pratyaya. Like Jignasa. With Jna Dhatu, San Pratyaya. Here Vividishanti with Dhatu, San Pratyaya. So with Dhatu indicates Jnanam. And San Pratyaya indicates desire, Ichha. According to Bhamati Mata, these four, Vedanu Yajna, Dana, Tapaha, these four, their role is to produce desire to know Brahma. So once desire is produced, role of karma is over. According to Vivarana Prasthana, until the knowledge takes place, because they don't take the pratyaya as important. With dhatu for jnanam and san pratyaya. So Bhamati Prasthana has taken san pratyaya as pradhana, ichha, desire. Vivarana Prasthana takes jnanam as pradhana. Means according to Vivarana Prasthana, until jnanam takes place, karma's role is not over. So whatever karmas I have accumulated, they should take me all the way to aparoksha jnanam. In between, there are enough pratibandhas for people. Like somebody may have desire, but after that, they may not do Guru Upasatti. Somebody may do Guru Upasatti and start finding faults in Guru itself. This Guru is not good, this Guru has this, and then they'll go. Somebody may have Chitta Brahmana that after some time they say, no, no, I want to go for something else. I will go for Padayatra, I will go here, there. So Shravanam is not happening. So two matams have come up. Is the role of the karma upasana, Vedanu ityadi, either it is only to produce vividisha and role is over, or is it up to jnanam in this way? So in Vivaran Mata, they give example. This is a classic example given. Ashvena jigamishati. Ashvena jigamishati. With the help of a horse, he desires to go. Jigamisha means gantumicha. Ashvena jigamishati. So in this, Vivarana Prasthana says, what is important? Desire is important or going is important? Going is important. Ashvena, see, same thing. Yagnena, Danena, Tapasa. Which vibhakti is this? Tritiya. This will become Karana. Okay. Like that, Drashtanta is Ashvena. Is also Tritiya. There Vividishanti, here Jigamishati. So in Ashvena Jigamishati, Ichha is for Gamanam. Means my objective is not to only produce Ichha. My objective is to go. In the same way, here also, my objective is not to only produce Brahma Jignasa. My objective is to know Brahma. Until Jnanam is there, Yajna Dana Tapa Karma, their role is not over. In other words, I should have enough Satkarma, enough Punya to take me all the way. Otherwise, in between I can fall. This is Vivarana Mata. Okay. So this is one Bheda. So one is Karmanam Vivisharthatvam or Vidyarthatvam. This is the Bheda. Okay. More can be discussed, but this much you just take. This is enough. Second Bheda. Brahma Sakshatkara Karanam. Brahma Sakshatkara Karanam. Manaha Shabdova. Manaha Shabdova. What is the means of Brahma Sakshatkara? Bhamati Prasthan says Manaha. Vivarana Prasthana will say Shabdaha. Shabda means Shabda Pramana. Because what is the definition for Pramana? We say Pramana is a Karanam. Pramayaha Karanam. Pramanam. So Pramakarana is Shabda or Manaha. I am assuming you understood what is the main topic of contention. Okay. Now there is elaboration on both. Bhamati Prasthan will quote this Brahadaranyaka mantra. Lot of these discussions have Brahma Sutra Bhashya and Brahadaranyaka mantras in mind for Bheda. Okay. The Brahadaranyaka mantra is Manasaivaanu Drashtavyam Nehananasti Kinchana. This is the mantra. Manasa eva anudrashtavyam. This mantra says, by mind alone, it can be known. In Kathopanishad, similar mantra is there. Manasai vedam aptavyam. Nehananasti. There it is anudrashtavyam. So mantra clearly says, by mind alone, you can know it. Manasa eva. And the Vivarana Prasthana will say, Mana is Karana, but it is Gauna. Mukhya is Vedanta Shastra. Vedanta Shastra is what is required. And they will give the quotation, Tantvaupanishadam Purusham Prachami. Janak Maharaj and Yajnavalkya, between them, this is the dialogue. Tantvaupanishadam Purusham Prachami. Aupanishadam Purusham. Upanishad Praptam Aupanishadam. So Brahma will be known only through Upanishad. It is Upanishad Purusha. So they say Shastra is Pramanam. Bhamati Prasthana will say Manaha. So we will have to say you need Shastra also and you need Mana also, Sukshma. Because Drishyate Tvagreya Buddhya Sukshmaya, Sukshma Darshibhi. So that Sukshma Buddhi is needed. But without Upanishad Shabda Pramana, that Manaha is of no use. So in this way there is Bheda. If you ask Bhamati Matam that there are quotations which says by mind you cannot know, yato vacho nivartante aprapya manasa saha. So there from where the speech returns along with the mind. So Brahma cannot be known through manaha. So they say that mana is asamskrit mana. Mana which does not have shastriya samskara. The samskara of manana nididhyasana samskaras. Manana and nididhyasanam on Mahavakya. So mana is required, and that mana which is susamskrita, that which is already well prepared, that manaha is the karana, according to them. Vivarana Prasthana will say, look, Shvetaketu was taught 9 times Tattvamasi. Shabda is Pramana. And in Shastra also it is said, Vedanta Vijnana Sunishchitartha. Vedanta Vijnana. Emphasis is given there. Sannyasa Yoga Yataya Shuddha Sattva. So when somebody gives importance to manaha, their emphasis will become more on nididhyasana. This will come later, so we will connect it. Okay. But here you just keep this much in mind. There is a beautiful line here. I will read. I have a commentary, like multiple commentaries on Panchapadika. Tatra paroksha jnana heturapi shabdaha karmadi. So this is, they say, Vivarana Prasthana says, Shabda will produce, this is the same, second topic only going on. Shabda can produce paroksha jnanam as well as aparoksha jnanam. Bhamati will say, Shabda will produce only paroksha jnanam. Shabda cannot produce aparoksha jnanam. Manaha will produce aparoksha jnanam in their case. Siddhanti means Vivarana is the Mukhya Prasthana according to us. Okay, in Sampradaya, we say Vivarana is Mukhya Prasthana, Bhamati is subsidiary, secondary, Gauna. But because I am talking, if somebody else would say, they might say differently, it is up to person. But in our Kailash Sampradaya, we take Vivarana as Mukhya Prasthana. So here Vivarana Prasthan says Shabda can produce Paroksha Jnanam also, and Shabda can also produce Aparoksha Jnanam. If the Vishaya is Paroksha, Jnanam will be Paroksha. Like Nadyas Tire Pancha Phalani Santi. On the Nadi Tira, there are fruits, 5 fruits are there. Shabda Vyavahar is done, but that Shabda will produce Paroksha Jnana. Why? Because I do not know whether there are such fruits existing or not. Siddhanti says, you take Drishtanta of Dashamastvamasi. You are the 10th man. Shabda will produce Paroksha as well as Aparoksha Jnanam in Panchadashi Trupti Deepa Adhyaya. This is elaborated. So, Paroksha Jnanam is only because of Pratibandha for Aparoksha. So, Siddhanti in Vivarana Prasthan will say, actually you are getting Aparoksha Jnanam only, even in the beginning. But that Aparoksha Jnanam is Pratibandha. It is obstructed by some Pratibandha. That Pratibandha Nivritti is required. So when there is Pratibandha Aparoksha Jnanam, person thinks it is Paroksha Jnanam of Brahma. Because Brahma is Aparoksha. So Brahma Jnanam is really Aparoksha, but because of Pratibandha. Pratibandha means Samshaya Viparyaya. Doubts are there, Viparita Bhavana, erroneous notions are there. So I think Brahma is somewhere, some other entity. Right now I am not Ananda Swarupa. So this is eliminated when Pratibandha Nivritti happens. So here there is a pankti, Tatra Paroksha Jnana Hetuhu Api Shabdaha Karmadi Parimarjita Pratyak Pravanena Shamadi Niruddha Viparita Pravritti Pratibandhakena Pratyabhyasa Janita Samskara Prachaya Nimitta Brahmaikagra Vritti Chitta Darpanena Sahakarina Anugrihitaha Aparoksha Jnanam Utpadayati. Shabdaha, even though you say it is Paroksha Jnana Hetu, Aparoksha Jnanam Utpadayati. It will produce Aparoksha Jnanam. When some other conditions are also met, like Karmadi Parimarjita Pratyak Pravanena. When I am trying to pay attention to Atma, Pratyak Vastu, how? Karmadi Parimarjita. When I have cleansed my Antakarana through proper karma. Swavarnashrama Dharma Karma. Then Shamadi Niruddha Viparita Pravritti Pratibandhakena. Shamadama I have cultivated, so I have stopped doing Viparita Pravritti. Then Pratyaya Abhyasa Janita Samskara Prachaya. There is enough accumulation of Brahmakara Vritti Abhyasa. Pratyaya Abhyasa Janita Samskara Prachaya Nimitta Brahma Ekagra Vritti Chitta Darpanena. So that Brahmakar Vritti is happening in that Chitta, that Antakarana. There, this Aparoksha Jnanam will take place. So all these are Sahakari, Sahakarina Anugrihitaha. So if the Sahakari means all the assistants, if they are not there, the main person cannot do his work. So in our sadhana, sometimes if we feel, I have my Vedanta Dhyanam is going on, but Sahakari is all these. Karmadi Parimarjita Pratyak Pravanena, Shamadi Niruddha Viparita Pravritti Pratibandhakena, Pratyaya Abhyas Janita Samskara Prachaya Nimitta Brahmaikagra Vritti Chitta Darpanena. 3 assistants are there. When they are there, then it will happen. In other words, Shabda can produce paroksha, but Shabda also can produce aparoksha jnanam, according to Vivarana Prasthana. This is second matam. Third, Shravanadau Vidhihi Nasti Astiva. Shravanadau Vidhir Nasti Astiva. So in these Vakyas, whatever I say first is of Bhamati. Whatever I say second is of Vivarana. Okay? That also you keep in mind. Shravanadau Vidhir Nasti Astiva. Shravana Adi means Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam. In that there is Vidhi. Vidhi means injunction. Is it there or not? So who says there is no Vidhi? Bhamati Prasthan says there is no Vidhi in Shravanadi. Vivarana Prasthan says in Brahma Atma va are drashtavya. In Darshanam there is no Vidhi. In Sadhana, Shrotavyo, Mantavyo, Nididhyasitavya, in that there is Vidhi. That is Niyama Vidhi. Now, those who know what are the Vidhis, so I will not go much in detail, but there are three Vidhis I will just mention: Apurva Vidhi, Niyama Vidhi, and
Parisankhya.
Sankhya Vidhi, correct. Parisankhya Vidhi. So Sureshwaracharya ji in Naishkarmya Siddhi has accepted Parisankhya Vidhi also. But in general, in Vivarana Prasthana, we take Niyama Vidhi. Now what this means is, there is no injunction in as far as Jnanam is concerned. So both matams we agree. Why there is no injunction? Injunction or Vidhi is possible only when it is Kshatantra. What is Vastu Tantra? There is no Vidhi. Where I have Vikalpa, there Shastra has to give Vidhi. Where I don't have Vikalpa, you don't need Vidhi. For example, if somebody has to do Sandhya Vandanam, Pratah Sandhya, when should Sandhya be done? Pratah Sandhya should be done at Pratah Kala. So there is a Vikalpa. Should I do before sunrise or should I do immediately after sunrise? Huh? After sunrise doesn't mean way later, immediately after. So it is said, Udite Juhoti, Anudite Juhoti. You can do either way, Vikalpena. But not daily Vikalpa. Today or the next tomorrow, not like that. Udite means throughout your life you have to do after Suryodaya. You have to wait. Anudite means throughout your life before sunrise you finish Sandhya Vandana. In this way you have to take the Anushthanam. So there is Vidhi. In Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, Bhamatikar says there is no Vidhi because it is Jnanam only. So in Jnana Sadhana also he doesn't take Vidhi. Siddhanti says, if you don't prescribe the sadhana, then people will not know what sadhana to take, even though it is given by Shruti, Shrotavya Mantavya. So Siddhanti says, you should be, why? Because Tavya Pratyaya is there. in Shrotavya. Amarikar will say that Tavya Pratyaya is only to say it is Shravan Yogya, Arha. Arha Arthe Tavya Pratyaya. Atma is Shravana Yogya. Atma is Manana Yogya. In other words, the only thing worth knowing is Atma. The only thing worth listening to is Atma. Whose Shravanam I should do? Atma. Whose Chintanam, Mananam I should do? Atma. Whose Nididhyasanam? Atma. In this way, it is Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana, Yogya, Arha. In Vivarana Matam, we say, no, this is what you should do. So, 3 we saw. Okay. More we will see. Tomorrow is Anadhyaya, Ashtami, so day after. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Pranam Swami.